What's happening, everyone? The new Dior Parfum 2019 release is here. Do you want to know how this one compares to the EDT or the Eau de Parfum? So stick around, it's coming up right now. Ladies and gents, welcome back to another fragrance video. I'm Max Forte. If you guys like to smell great, you love to make a great first impression, you definitely came to the right place. In today's video, the newest 2019 release from the house of Christian Dior, Dior Parfum. This is a darker bottle when compared to the old 2015 EDT Dior Sauvage or last year's release Eau Sauvage Eau de Parfum. The bottles are quite the same for the first two. A gradient dark blue to a transparent light blue at the bottom. This is pretty much darker than the other two. This time around, however, I went with a 60 ml instead of the 100 ml customary size, because I wanted to really get an experience for this fragrance, and it is expensive. I actually got this from overseas. I don't think this is yet available here in the States, but by the time you guys are watching this video, this would probably have dropped at your local Macy's or general store. So just like the house of Chanel, Christian Dior is actually following suit with Bleu de Chanel, as we've seen the EDT to the Eau de Parfum and then into the Parfum edition, which also was dropped last year. I saw a sharper, more citrus composition with the EDT, and then it moved into a creamier, more fuller and darker composition with the Eau de Parfum. Then it really took it to the next level with the Parfum edition from Chanel, from Bleu de Chanel. So let's see what we get with Parfum, Christian Dior's answer to Bleu de Chanel. Let's see if this is going to be also a darker, smoother, and better scent altogether. So here's the deal. Dior Sauvage Parfum is expected to be a darker, denser, and deeper composition in comparison to the Eau de Parfum or the EDT. Sauvage Parfum is actually a composition by in-house perfumer François Demanchy, and it is considered a woody, spicy fragrance with oriental tendencies. I've actually been wearing Dior Parfum for a few days now. It is my signature scent. I'm going to reapply here on my wrist to give you guys a first impressions here. By the way, the sprayers on these things are just beasts. One of the best sprayers in the game, period. So right from the get-go, ooh, yes. All right, so right from the get-go, if you thought the EDT was very sharp, even the Eau de Parfum, a lot of people complain that, Sauvage is just a very sharp, very generic kind of scent. I'm going to tell you right now, from the get-go, Sauvage Parfum is going to be smoother, it's going to be darker, and it's definitely going to be better blended in the sense that it's going to be more sophisticated, creamier, smoother, just a lot more mass appealing in my opinion. So if you had a problem with EDT or the Eau de Parfum, I highly suggest you guys try out Sauvage Parfum. I just think it just took the composition to the next level and then some. What I do enjoy about Sauvage Parfum is that it has two very prominent notes that I really am huge, big on and very fond of, which is sandalwood and lavender. Both of those notes are going to be very prevalent in the heart of the scent, and it's going to retain that beautiful combination between the two throughout the whole life of this particular fragrance, which makes it very creamy, almost a fougere-like territory, but not quite. It's really a woody, spicy, quote-unquote oriental fragrance. I do enjoy this a lot. It's very aromatic, it's very creamy, it's very inviting. It does retain all those check marks that you'd get with EDT or EDP, but again, it does take it to the next level. The most fruity note that's going to come to play here is going to be orange. You're going to get a very nice orangey note feel throughout the life of this scent, as opposed to the bergamot, which is really sharp and in your face with the predecessors of this particular fragrance. So I do enjoy the orange. I also get a gorgeous trifecta as you get into the dry down of olibanum, tonka, and vanilla, which adds sweetness to the fragrance. Again, creaminess, a little bit of a resinous feel, a little bit resinous, but also extremely pleasant and very mass appealing. People are going to love the way you smell. If you thought you had gotten compliments with the EDT or the Eau de Parfum, behold, this stuff here is going to be a compliment magnet. Also, in comparison with the EDT and the EDP, which I think were a little bit more playful, I think this is also playful. You still have that fruitiness with the orange, but I also think because of the fougere-like quality that you get with this one, this is perhaps a tinge a bit more mature than the other two compositions of this lineup. But I'll be honest with you, this is definitely my favorite. If I had to pick one between the three, I would definitely go with the Parfum, bar none. Performance with Sauvage Parfum was actually quite good. It was above average. I got 8+ hours. I do like to spray my clothes, which helps. It pushes very strong for the first 2+ hours, so it's one of those that you don't have to spray too much. 2 to 3 sprays will do more than enough for you. It'll be good enough to last the whole day. And as far as scent bubble, sillage, this stuff is just amazing. You're gonna get a tremendous sillage, and people are definitely gonna notice you positively, might I add. Sauvage Parfum has all the check marks of a great signature scent, so if you're looking for one, definitely consider this one. I think it's great, it's mass appealing, it smells fantastic, it's sophisticated, it's elegant. Again, taking that original DNA to the next level. This is versatile enough that you can dress it up, dress down. It's a perfect signature scent for all year round. However, I think if I had to choose 2 seasons, I'd say spring and fall would be great for this one. Ages, anyone that likes the scent profiling character would really enjoy this fragrance because it's a little bit more mature than the other two. I'd say, 20s and up, but it's definitely one that anyone can enjoy. My final thoughts on Sauvage Parfum. I am actually very happy with this release, and in comparison with the other two, this is definitely my favorite, a more refined version of Sauvage. The bottom line is the Sauvage scent profile is a love and hate kind of scent in the fragrance community, but the bottom line is this is definitely worth a try. Those have been my thoughts on the new Sauvage Parfum 2019. Let me know if you have gotten your noses on this one. Sound off in the comments. Let me know how you like this fragrance in comparison with the EDT and the EDP. I'd love to start a little Sauvage conversation with you guys. Ladies and gents, thanks so much for tuning in. Thank you for all your support. And remember, fragrance is emotion in motion. So wear what truly moves you. I'll see you guys again real soon.